And I would also say this, one of the questions that we oftentimes, as content creators get asked a lot of time is when, and I get that. I understand that people are waiting, they're accumulating. I'll tell you this much. Would you rather reach your accumulation goals when you're seeing these assets, some of them selling for under $1, 150 cents, or would you rather be accumulating when they're into the double, triple digits? Well, I think we want to accumulate now, but the win is defined not by a date, but by an environment. And that environment is going to be when you watch these systems that they have in place right now, and we're seeing it, we're seeing the beginnings of it, enter into this regulatory clarity phase. When that all gets said and done, and all of that's in place, and you are literally watching pension funds, hedge funds, and all these having, with all the fiduciary responsibility they have, they can't touch it, but when they can, it is going to be a race to the trough. Now, having said that, what do you think is going to transpire at that point? Well, the risk is going to come down, isn't it? And when that risk comes down, what are you probably going to see? For those that are buying, for everyone that sells XRP, imagine this, at $100, somebody else on the opposite side of that transaction has to be buying it. Ask yourself this, what's in the mind of the person buying that XRP at $100? Well, they're probably thinking it's going to $200. You're buying it at 50 cents. Sometimes even today it went to 45. And you think at some point in time down the road, you could be looking at a 3-digit XRP?
Do you know what you're holding?
This transition that we are in, that we're talking about here, is probably going to represent the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
We on location. I remember way back. You ain't have no swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk. Now you got new swag. You did a little research. Now you got a moon bag.
What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I want to thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do. And let's give you my opinions today. Coming in hot, we have the magnetic DEX. We're going to take a look at that. And ladies and gentlemen, GBEX, Globiance, the growth continues. And XRP, she just can't be stopped. And so we got the magnetic DEX, which sits on the XRPL. Now, I had no idea they had a bounty program. And I'm also seeing that I have been receiving daily rewards in my Zum wallet as I go on there and check the events. Now, I got a description in my Twitter where you guys can get connected. But we're also learning the importance of DeFi and where it's going, because my man Cypress X has been breaking it down for us.
Representatives from Pantera Capital, an American hedge fund with over $5.2 billion in assets under management, literally told you all that they are focused on DeFi as a use case, yet people still want to comment on Twitter and say DeFi is a scam. It's almost as if the awakening is happening again. People called crypto a scam, then realized it's here to stay. Same thing will happen with DeFi. They will call it a scam, then they will finally realize what they've been missing out on once they actually do the in-depth research. Please, ladies and gentlemen, open up documents, watch summits, join webinars. It's not hard to find these gems.
When you saw the CDFI lenders like BlockFi and Nexo and Celsius kind of blow up, right, due to the contagion, did DeFi blow up? No, they didn't.
We showed you all of that information. So let's just go over this post right here, because this is monumental to actually see and be involved in this space in the DeFi ecosystem on the XRPL firsthand. So right now, the total value locked on the #1 DEX on the XRPL, which, by the way, the vast majority of XRP enthusiasts don't even know exists, is about to surpass $500,000 of total value.
And they've already passed that, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, they're talking about the magnetic exchange, which runs on the XRPL.
Time in history, which is phenomenal considering all the activity that David Schwartz has been bringing.
All I'm doing here is simply taking a gander. We're trying to see if this is something we should jump into early. We're doing our research, okay? We're watching the progress of the project. For those newbies that are getting in right now, this is a perfect learning opportunity to see, okay, this is how we recognize certain things early in this game.
98% of the XRP community has no idea that the #5 digital asset on the XRPL, which is MAG, is worth over $640 freaking dollars.
You see the price right now. I mean, and we know prices go up and down, but this is just where it's at right now.
We are involved in this DEX. We're involved in the Xrpl DeFi ecosystem. And again, if you are an XRP holder, what's stopping you from getting involved? Most likely it's fear. It's most likely a lack of education on your behalf. Take it upon yourself and do research. This video breakdown is going to clear things up for you all, hopefully, to show you all the direction, the trajectory of the DeFi ecosystem.
Did you hear him say trajectory? We're looking, we're searching, okay? We're doing our due diligence. We're taking educated risks. Let's delve deeper.
There are 912,000 XRP locked on this particular DEX that is worth around 478,000 US dollars. So we are about to surpass 500,000 for the first time ever. So, and you guys can see that here, again, showing you all, I'm not making this up. This is all information. AMM's putting your funds to work by providing liquidity and earning fees on the exchanges, okay? So what you will come to find out about individuals on the exchange.
And I got to give a huge shout out to Magnetic for their interface, their UI. Okay, I see you.
That comment on the vast majority of these posts is they have a fear-based mindset where they don't understand the potential as a retail investor that we have right now. We have mentioned this in previous video breakdowns, and I'm going to have some panel discussionists with many more credentials than I myself confirm this for you all, that we are able to front run the banks. We retail investors, we are in an environment right now where we are front running the banks. The banks cannot get involved in this space right now because of lack of regulatory compliance and guidance. We, on the opposite side of the spectrum, can.
So taking a look at Globiance Pay, which is another arm of Globiance, which runs on XDC, as the world of finance evolves, Globiance Pay is laying the groundwork for digital transacting by creating the bank of the future, combined with traditional banking features of the past. They're already doing this, ladies and gentlemen. They're not waiting for the future. And coming in hot, again, we have Globiance. Now, I want you to just take a look at the convenience here. This coming in hot from Globiance. One account, multiple currencies with an account from Globiance. Are you tired of juggling multiple platforms for your finances? A Globiance account is a multi-currency account. You can safely store your international fiat, crypto, and stable coins all under one roof. So switching over to Brad Garlinghouse.
XRP ETF, when? I think we're going to see it. I think it'll probably be 2025.
ODL, that's the ornament, liquidity. Hey, Wall Street, we got what you need. I love a crypto liquidity.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with digital assets, we hodl and we trade. And when we do hodl, we make sure it's on a cold storage wallet so we have full access to our funds and no one else. Okay, you're talking about the DCENT wallet here. The link is in the description. The most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection built on the highest security standards. Link is in the description. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, I'm on the blockchain with it, and my blockchain Monkeyz full of octane in them. You know the vibe, plus we shredded than a motherfucker. Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.